Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you. Another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks. Sampler review series of videos I've been doing for a little while now. Go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff, then, folks, I'm going to talk about the stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff that, time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not going to lie. It's pretty hot out today, so hopefully this helps. Well, we'll get to that. Folks, it's super simple format. I'm going to go over there and I'm going to try out food and or drink items for you. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm yammering on about it for a bit. Whilst I'm doing all that, I'm inside my truck. And whilst I'm doing all that, folks, I just so happen to be wearing a super cool shirt. And folks, when I wear a super cool shirt, I always like to highlight the super cool shirt. What super cool shirt am I wearing for you today, folks? What happens to be my Calva Louise shirt. Which, very cool fucking shirt, man. I love this shirt. I think it might even glow in the dark. I haven't tested that, but in my head, that's what it says. What is Calva Louise, though? They are a band that I became aware of just a few months ago. They were on tour with a couple of other bands, Bukovi and Stellar Circuits. I was there to see Stellar Circuits, if I'm being entirely honest, but actually, Calva Louise and Bukovi both ended up blowing me away. The whole show was fantastic. But I have to admit, these folks definitely left a really big impression. I was super into their set, thought they were really cool. Really interesting, stuff that they do musically. So I went over there, I got some merch. I went over there, got some videos of their performance. Those videos are on this channel as well, just in case maybe you want to check them out. If nothing else, if you kind of want to, sort of a rough idea of where to start out with their music, I can point you in that direction, because I really like what they do and think they're pretty damn cool. But anyway, what am I trying for you today, folks? What are we doing here? Well, this is one of those things that's been, in the back burner for a while, and, when was it going to come out, and it was, test kitchens, and this, that, and the other thing. It's also the reason why I'm wearing the hat, because the hat feels the most appropriate hat that I could for this particular item. It's finally out. It's significantly smaller than I thought it was going to be. It's boom! It is the Mountain Dew Baja Blast Gelato. And like I said, this thing has been talked about for months now. And they did test market runs and the whole thing. Finally went over there and made its actual debut. But here's the thing. It is an app-only exclusive. You have to download the Taco Bell app. You have to go through all the bullshit and everything to order it. I mean, it is what it is, but that I could deal with. Whatever, fine. It is tiny. It's a tiny little thing, and this thing was almost $8. I'm going to tell you this right now. Unless this is the best damn thing in the world, it ain't worth that much money. But we are going to go over there and give it a shot and kind of see how it is. I got two of them because they're so damn small. Let's kind of do a thing with the thing. Well, ha 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 ha. Let's give it a go. And this one kind of goes out to my good buddy Kyle Nepper, who he's an awesome guy, and he was one of the people who tagged me on this and was like, hey, you should give it a shot. And there was somebody else, too, and I can't remember her name off the top of my head, so I apologize for that. But she was actually the one who let me know that it was actually out, so I appreciate the both of you. And anybody who's watching my channel, so let's open this tiny-ass thing up. Fucking, again, about $8. It smells like Mountain Dew Baja Blast. Now, I'm going to throw this out there. Oh, by the way, what with this being a Mountain Dew thing, this is going to end up on my Mountain Dew Madness playlist, which is a playlist for just Mountain Dew stuff. I'm not the biggest Mountain Dew Baja Blast guy. It's not my favorite flavor, but we'll give it a go. I'm also not a huge gelato person. I'm not against it, but, it's not my favorite frozen treat. Let's give it a go. It's fine. The overall texture and everything reminds me kind of almost like an Italian ice. It's that thing where it's kind of almost partially, ice. But it melts quickly. The flavor is okay. I would say it is reminiscent of the Baja Blast. Like, you are getting that sort of Baja Blast flavor. It's kind of hard to describe. Almost like sort of a little bit of a mintiness with like some other stuff going on. Yeah, but the thing is, the problem you run into is whenever you go there and you translate a flavor into a frozen equivalent, you're going to lose some of that flavor. Because at the end of the day, like, just the very nature of it is, of being a frozen thing, you're going to lose some of that flavor. So, while I am getting some of that flavor, like, it's not really like a Baja Blast kick to the face or anything, it's just very kind of there. But it's the thing of like, well, if I just wanted Baja Blast flavor, I'd just get a fucking Baja Blast. I don't mind it for what it is. It costs way too damn much, especially when you consider, you can get like a fucking, pint of ice cream for probably a little bit less than this. And then, I mean, because here's the thing, it's a gimmick. No two ways about it, Taco Bell's had this association with Baja Blast for well over a decade now. It's no longer an exclusive flavor to them, but, they still kind of tie into it. And I can go with that. That's fine. But I really wish that they would have utilized this in some other way. First of all, I wish it hadn't cost as much as it does. Oh, I should also mention it's very limited. Like, there's like, I think something to the effect of like 400 per location or something like that. And once they're gone, they're gone. So I'm going to upload this video basically as soon as I'm done doing this recording. So get it if you can get it, if you really want it. It's not bad, but it's just very underwhelming. Two questions have to be asked. Would I get it again? Would I recommend it? No, and not particularly. I think for me personally, when I saw like the promo stuff for this, I saw the little container came in. I figured it would be like a like a pint, like you get for normal ice cream. Not this rinky-dink like grade school bullshit, The fact of the matter is like, I can appreciate like niche fun items like that and stuff. That's cool. But they have to deliver. And when you're asking for $8 for, some Mountain Dew Baja Blast Gelato that's, comes in basically a NyQuil cup, that's just not that good, man. It's the flavor and everything for what it was is fine. But even then, I wouldn't say it's anything remarkable. It's just okay. It does have a Baja Blast flavor, but it's fairly diminished. The texture and consistency on it is fine. There's nothing bad about it, but there's nothing that good about it that warrants you paying that much for this thing. It's not worth it. So if I'm recommending it, I'm just not. It's, with it being a novelty thing and being, a limited time item, if you want to go over there and try, just get one, by the way. Don't fucking get more than one. It's way too much for more than one. Just get the one if you really want to try it. But I'll be honest with you, it's nothing special, nothing you couldn't live without. Even if you're the biggest Baja Blast fan in the world, you don't really need this one in your repertoire. It's fun as a novelty, but considering you have to download the app, you have to do, it's more steps involved. And then again, it just costs too damn much. So it's not a bad product, but it's an underwhelming product, and it's definitely a product that is just not worth what you're putting into it. So 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of your week, monumental rest of your month, stupendous rest of your year. Folks, go yourselves a truly, even I think this costs too damn much for what it gives you, fantastic rest of your life. When I'm the one going over there and being extra frugal, you know that there's a thing. Final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity into the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what you do can't do it all the time. I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you're going to do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Folks, it's not always the easiest thing in the world to not be an asshole. Trust me. I know it. I live it. I'm out there every day with you in it. Oh, it comes with its own spoon. I didn't realize that. I just had a spoon in my car. That also is a shitty looking spoon, but at least they provided with something. Maybe that's where the rest of the money went. to develop that technology. Folks, when we find ourselves in situations where we have to deal with said bullshit, it's important we go over there whenever possible. Take a step back, try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives, hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, here's what I want you to go out and do. If any of my reviews have helped you with anything, please let this one be the one that does it. Because, again, typically speaking, when I do these reviews, I try to be positive about them, and, I try to shine a good light on them. This is one of those ones where it's like I can't not for fucking, not when you're asking damn near $8 for, this tiny little thing. Let this be one of those ones where you're like, you know what, I think I'm going to listen to the fat guy with the shirt and the hat and the whole thing. I'm just going to let this one slide, because you just don't need it. So, but anyway, bye.